think I can play with you up here, Bubby. Bobby, I can't play with you up here.
Let's do this. Throwing one. Auto gun in place. gun ready. Watch yourself! Target beta wired for destruction. Into battle. Shall we? No surrender! We got the quarter! Stop there, Dad! You're not alone. The Empire fell, and so will they.
Keep on mission. Both targets must be destroyed.
Heads down. Grenade out. Replace charges at beta. Target beta, explosive disarm. Let's do this. They must be stopped.
Explosive near the charge to target beta.
Heads down. Grenade out.
My fucking weapon not fire.
Target beta has been
God
stopped.
damn it.
Ready to move. Remember the general's words. Ah! Arming Orca. Let's do this. Remember the general's words. Turret support ready. Throwing grenade. The Empire fell, but so will they. Together. Got the objective! Charges set at beta. You're not alone. Remember the General's words! Stand your Republic!
You've already got to the charges of beta.
Enemy disabled explosives at beta.
We're running out of chances here.
Throwing grenade. Shall we?
How's it going, outer lawyer? Hi, Kobe. I like it. I'm kind of a big Star Wars fan, so pretty much anything Star Wars just take my money. I think it's on sale right now for $35 on Steam, maybe, or one of the, I can't remember, somebody told me it was on sale somewhere for $35 right now. But I like it because of the variety of the maps, the multiplayer maps, plus you have the starfighter battles, which are fun. It's just something different.
Our tactics have been successful so far.
I'm good, how are you? Can you hear me? Oh, okay. I suck at typing, so it's easier for me to talk. But yeah, I mean, I like it. I was playing Destiny 2 before this. I like it better than Destiny 2. I was kind of disappointed in the content upgrade or whatever, or the added content in Destiny. But I'm kind of biased anyway because I really like Star Wars stuff, so. They are the darker one is a blue wine, and the lighter one is a wine pit mix. They're both rescue dogs from the same rescue.
We'll bring this empire down.
I've always had Weimaraners. It's my favorite breed, so, and they're one of the most rescued dogs, I guess, in New York, so. I got them both pretty young, so it's pretty easy to reacclimate them. The darker one was, they found it stranded on the side of the road. It was actually chained next to a pond on the side of the road with his sister. And the lighter one, the smaller one, she was a bait dog, they think, for a bait dog for like dog fighting. She was covered in burns and wounds, and she was terrified of everything. Was peeing on herself and stuff. And when they got her in, the rescue contacted me and said that she's a dog that needs to be in a home with another dog that's quiet. So I brought her here, and she's perfect. Like, they're like inseparable. Wire-haired pointing griffin. I've never heard of that dog. German Shepherd. I've had some German Shepherds. They're good dogs. A wire-haired pointing griffin. I don't think I know what that is. I'll have to look that up. I'm a big fan of dogs, though. Like, I would much rather sit here at home with dogs and play video games than interact with people, because people fucking suck most of the time. But yeah, I've always owned Weimaraners primarily. They're just a good breed. I like them because they never have to worry about them really hurting anybody. They just don't have a mean bone in their body. So you don't have to worry about them biting anybody or anything. You know. But I've got 2 cats too. I just like animals in general. But and also Weimaraners are good with cats, which I like too. She's the pit wine mix is a little skittish around the cats. I mean, I have a big enough house where the cats pretty much have a whole half of their house where they can just kind of go do their thing when they don't want to be bothered by the dogs. But she has a higher prey drive, I think. And it's funny because Weimaraners are hunting dogs. They were originally bred for like hunting large game like moose and bear and shit like that. But I mean, unless they're trained to be hunting dogs, like the Weimaraner I had before was like wing trained and point trained, so it was really cool. He would stalk prey and then he would like point at it. He wouldn't like attack it, but he would point at it. And so they have a high prey drive, but they have to be trained. It's almost like they have to be trained in that prey drive. Because if they aren't trained that way, I mean, they're the most harmless animals. They won't, you know, hurt anything. But they're really good around, like they know how to, I guess they know how to, depending on the size of the person, like if it's a baby, they're real gentle. You know, if it's a smaller kid, they're real gentle. Like with me, they're crazy because I play with them, so they jump all over me, but all I've ever really owned are Weimaraners and German Shepherds. And German Shepherds are good dogs too. I don't like the hair. Oh, okay. So it's like so are they like a GSP, like a German short hair pointer? I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm looking it up on my phone. Wire-haired pointing griffin. Wire-haired. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I've seen those before. Yeah, they're pretty much the same hunting family. They're bird dogs. Like Weimaraners and GSPs are bird dogs, too. Hunting dogs. So I'm assuming they probably have the same disposition. Like lots of energy. But when they're ready to chill, they're ready to chill. I mean, these two run laps all day long until they collapse, pretty much. What I have a fenced-in yard, so they're able. I just leave the sliding glass door open and they take off. The short hairs. You've had the German short hairs, yeah. German short hairs and Weimaraners are basically the same dog. They're just different markings. I'd love to get a piebald Weimaraner. The ones that have like the GSP markings, but they're white and like tan. But I mean, I like all dogs. I mean, if I see a dog out, you know, abandoned or whatever, I would take it in a heartbeat. Yeah, the only time I really got to worry about these two around is if they're really going at it and they're just like really just balls to the wall, like playing around small children and stuff. You got to watch, make sure they don't get run over. But my brother has a newborn baby and they're like super gentle with it. They'll go up and sniff it and lick it, but they, you know, they won't get rough with it or anything. He's got a newborn, a 2-year, a 4-year, and a 6-year-old, and they're over here all the time, and the dogs love them. And I have an 11-year-old son, and the smaller one, the lighter one, she thinks he's like the best thing in the world. Which, at his age, he's not really, like, he likes dogs, but he's not like a dog freak like me. So, oh wow, that sucks. Yeah, there's nothing worse than when a dog dies. I think I grieve more over dogs dying than people, to be honest with you. The last German Shepherd, because my mom likes German Shepherds. The last German Shepherd she had to have put down. It was only 3 years old. It had encephalitis, the brain swelling. So it started just lashing out randomly. We couldn't figure out what was wrong with it because it was the nicest dog in the world. And it just, like, for no reason would snap and just, like, attack, like, bite people and stuff. And took it to the vet and had some tests on it. It had that encephalitis, which I think it's rare in that breed. I know there's some breeds where it's more common, like pugs and stuff. But I guess when their brain swells, the pain, it just irritates them, and that's why they attack. And it sucked because, I mean, it was a healthy dog, healthy German Shepherd, 3 years old, best dog in the world until, like, it had its issues. And the vet said there's really nothing you can do for it. I mean, I guess you can medicate them somewhat, but they build up an immunity to the medication or something, so it's basically just delaying the inevitable. So we had to have them put down. But German Shepherds are perfect for my mom because she lives alone, and she lives in kind of a sketchy area. So German Shepherds are the best. Yeah. I mean, it's hard when an animal dies anyway, but when you have a healthy animal and you go into the vet and then maybe an hour later you're told basically your options are this or this, which in reality, you know, for the quality of life of the dog, you're better off putting them down as much as you don't want to. But I mean, it's kind of selfish to let the dog live if it's going to have these, you know, attacks because of the pain from its brain swelling. I like hyper dogs anyway, because I'm pretty active too, so. But I work overnights, so I work 7 to 7 in the morning, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So sometimes in the morning when I come home, it's a little irritating because they're ready to go and I'm ready to go to sleep. So I have to, you know, take them for a run or play with them for like an hour or so or whatever. And to, you know, get them to lay down with me and stuff. I'm plebbing out in this match. I hate playing officer class, but you have to for the Jedi challenge thing. But I mean, your original question, if the game's worth it, like I mean, even if it wasn't just Star Wars, it's a good game. I mean, it's definitely worth $35 if you can get it on sale. But the biggest bitch people had about it was all the microtransactions, so they took all that out of it. Like, people are still complaining about them. They're not even in the game anymore. Like, Disney stepped in at the last minute and basically told EA, fuck you, you're not doing that. So they took them out. But it is still a grind. Like, you really kind of need... I don't have a lot of time in game, but you have to grind out the star cars to get the better, which I'm not really a big fan of that. I mean, skill always outweighs, you know, gear anyway, I guess. But I'm not that great at the shooters right now because I normally game on PC, and I bought a PlayStation PS4 Pro about 6 months ago, and it just sat here. I didn't play any games on it, so I'm like, well, I have this PS4 Pro, I really should get some games and start playing on it. So I went from keyboard mouse on a PC to trying to play shooters on a console, and it's been a nightmare because you get kind of spoiled with keyboard and mouse. You get really spoiled with keyboard and mouse, and then you switch to controller, and it's not like as fast and precise. So when I first started playing Destiny, it was a shit show. Like, I was just farmed all the time. And I hate how the officer's weapon sucks.
Grenade out!
Yeah, see, I'm the opposite almost. All I've ever done is PC gaming. I have an Xbox One S too, but that's mainly my son. He likes the X. I don't like Xbox. He mainly plays the Xbox. I'm one of the really rare people that prefers like the PlayStation controller. You know how you like that, asshole. But yeah, if you get it for PlayStation 4, I mean, I have my PlayStation Network thing up there. Add me. I play it every night, so I'll play with you. Like I said, I just started playing PlayStation, so I have like 6 friends total. I mean, it's not bad playing with a controller, but when you play with keyboard and mouse, it's just so much faster. Like, target acquisition stuff is so much faster. With this, you got these thumb pads, and it's just to get used to like the travel of the thumb pads has been tough for me. Why is that thing not dying? I prefer playing the heavy class and the assault class. Those are my favorites. But I don't understand how a pistol in this game is like 3 times as powerful as a rifle. That I will never understand. These officers with these upgraded weapons literally can one-shot you with a pistol. But you can stand there with a Gatling gun and just hit somebody like 12 times and they still don't die. And I'm no weapons expert, but... Yeah, I just like the PS4 exclusives. They're a lot better, I think. Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn. The only reason actually I have the Xbox is because it has Gears of War. That's a Xbox exclusive. That's about the only game that I play on it. Because I love the Gears series, but other than that, I just don't have anything to offer, really.
We'll bring this empire down!
Yeah, the PlayStation exclusives are just so much better. Like, I've been playing The Last of Us, too. Why is my fucking weapon not fire?
They can't be defeated! We're proving that now!
I don't fucking understand why this thing won't fire when I actually have... also hate playing classes I don't like to play, but they put these like daily events in the game. And one of the ones right now to get like credits is you gotta get 50 kills with each class, each trooper class. So I've already got my 50 with assault and heavy, which are my favorite classes. Now I have to get 50 with this shitty class, and then 50 with specialist. Specialist isn't as bad. That's like the camper class where you just sit back with a sniper rifle and shoot people. Is that you just sent me a friend request on PlayStation? That was a terrible match. Garbage. Fucking 14 deaths. See, they do these this challenge, this Last Jedi challenge, and it's this one right here. You got to defeat 50 enemies with each trooper class, so they force you to play the, well, what I think is a shitty class. I don't like playing like a support class. I like playing tanky class. That's why I like the heavy, because you're just like basically a turret with a damage shield. I do. I'm old. I'm 40 years old, so I was born when the original Star Wars came out in '77. So when I was a kid, like, everything was Star Wars for me. So, biggest complaint people have is about the plot holes and everything else. I think a lot of people are just hung up on the fact that they think, like, the last two trilogies, it's going to be 10 years before we have another 3. But Disney's going to be coming out with these episode movies every 2 years. I mean, they're making way too much money on these to wait 10 years. So, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I don't want to give out any spoilers in, but a lot of people complain about plot holes and they didn't understand certain parts of it, because I think people have it in their mind that it has to be wrapped up. It's like the typical Star Wars trilogy is like, it starts out, it establishes the characters, then the second movie is about the bad guys being on top, and then the third movie is about the good guys being on top. And a lot of people felt like there was no direction from this second movie. But, yeah, so, a lot of people, like the people I've talked to that complained about it, their biggest complaint is they didn't, understand some of the plot holes and where they were going with it. With that mindset, the third movie is going to be out in 2 years, so they got to wrap it all up. So I mean, first off, I'm about 99% sure that Snoke didn't die. He'll probably resurrect himself because it's about 99% sure he's Darth Plagueis. I'm sure Luke Skywalker will be back in the third one as a Force ghost or something, some type of a guide for Rey. Wasn't really happy with the Rose character. I thought that Rose, what's his face there? Can't think. Finn. The Rose Finn thing just didn't do it for me. Visually, the movie is just absolutely stunning. The only part of the movie I was like, this is fucking stupid, was the Princess Leia thing, where she went out of the ship and then she like flew back to the ship. That was the dumbest fucking thing I've ever seen. But overall, I liked it. I thought it was better than The Force Awakens. I like the character of Kylo Ren. He's like one of my favorites. That's one of my dogs is named Kylo. The darker one is named Kylo. The one that's farther away from the camera with the red collar, he's Kylo, and then the smaller one's named Ridley. So again, I'm a Star Wars nerd, so. But you know, and then every off year they'll have one of these like spin-offs, like Rogue One, and then you got the Han Solo one coming. I'm sure they'll do a Darth Vader one. Who knows? Maybe they'll do it. I wish they'd bring Darth Maul back, because I don't know how much you know about Star Wars, but Darth Maul, when he gets cut in half in, what was it, Episode 1? Yeah, the first one, the last trilogy that came out. He doesn't die. He gets like robotic legs or some shit and comes back. He dies in like the extended universe, but he doesn't die in that scene. He ends up getting like bionic legs or something. But I always like that character too. Like Kylo Ren. I mean, everybody like I'm a dark side dude, but I like Darth Vader, but I like Ren and Darth Maul better. What did you think of it? Did you like it? Let's see. I've put maybe 20 hours into this game. I've unlocked Chewie, Darth Vader, the Emperor, and then a lot of these are already unlocked. Again, Disney stepped in and basically told EA they're not gonna, you know, gouge their customers. So a lot of the stuff that wasn't unlocked before on release ended up being locked. The only characters that are locked are Chewie, Darth Vader. Darth Vader's the most expensive, 15,000 credits. Iden Versio, she's the new one for the campaign. These two and the Emperor. Those are the only locked characters. Everything else is unlocked. Phasma and Finn were free with the last update. And then there's a couple ships that you gotta unlock. Which that's the real, like, shining part of this game is, like, I mean, you have the shooter, you know, it's just a basic shooter, which is fun. But the start, like, the space battles are cool. Which is what I'd be playing right now if I wasn't trying to finish this stupid challenge thing. Because if you complete it, you get a crate. You get a trooper reward crate, so I'm assuming you have a chance to get an epic card in there, which saves you from having to craft it or farm it. But I mean, you got, like, there's a starfighter, you got the galactic assault. That's fun. It takes a lot of time. It's one of the huge scale missions where you're doing like a bunch of different things. I've been mainly just playing the strike and the blast just to farm credits to unlock everything, because the blast ones are just quick matches. You don't get a lot of credit or score for it, but they're quick matches. And the strike is a little bit bigger map, but you have like an objective. So what did you think of the movie? Did you like it? I've seen it. I saw it twice opening weekend. I'm going again probably tomorrow with my mom to see it, because she likes the Star Wars movies too. And I'd watch it again. It's long, but it moves pretty quick. I like the little bit of comedy they put in it too, with the part where he hits Rey with the grass leaf thing. I thought that was pretty funny. And I love the visual of the crate, the red sand, or the red planet. that crate battle. I thought that was badass. That's one of the best like battle scenes I think that there's been in a Star Wars movie. That was really cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Snoke will be back, and then he'll be revealed as Darth Plagueis. He'll resurrect himself. I'm sure Luke Skywalker will play a large part in the movie as probably like a Force Ghost guide or something. I thought it was cool they brought Yoda back. I did like that. And they used the creature effect. They didn't digitize it. They used the digital effect like they did in the 90s movies. It was the actual, like, Jim Henson creature. I thought that was awesome. Like, Disney definitely, they definitely don't skimp on him. They definitely put the money in him, which, when Disney originally bought bought the Star Wars from George Lucas, I was excited because I knew Disney would put the money into it. This also, the campaign in this game is actually confirmed canon. So you actually get, like, as you do the campaign, it's almost like you play another story in the actual canon Star Wars universe. So it's possible, like, these characters like Iden Versio and stuff will end up actually making appearances in the movies and stuff, which would be kind of cool. And she's like, Iden Versio, she's a cool character too. Like, I like her. Like her special ability, I think, is kind of overpowered. She has like a droid on her back, and as long as you can see like an enemy troop on the field, you can send the droid out and it'll go out and shock him and kill him, which is nice for the people that camp and stuff. You just have to have visual on them, and you can send it pretty much anywhere on the map, and it just takes off of your back, and then oh, I fucking hate this gun. Shoot the guy in the top. Heavy. Do it. Four players damaged with that. Get him! Give you a battle command here in a second there. Yeah, buddy. Kill some shit, people. This is a dumbass. These turrets are so badass. They just mow people down. That guy's got the big gun.
Replace charges at Beta.
Kill that bitch.
Almost there.
Go, go, go!
Fucking yoked by that one.
Enemy disabled explosives at Beta. Shield the helpless with our lives.
Not let the charges at Beta be disarmed.
Yeah, buddy. I did not play the first Battlefront. I was pretty heavy into WoW when the first World of Warcraft when the first Battlefront came out, so that was pretty much all my time. I played the old Battlefront that was on like PlayStation 1 or I can't remember which one. It was an old one. Like I said, I started with an Atari 2600 when I was a kid and have gone through every system all the way up into the current ones.
Going on.
Charge replace Beta.
The only thing I hate about this is I just don't, like I said, I don't know a lot of people on PlayStation. I don't have a lot of friends to play it with. It'd be much more fun if I had people to play it with. One of the guys I work with just got it for Christmas, so he's going to start playing it with me. But it would be nice to have an actual, like, full team going into these matches, because it's just a shit show. And you get these people that have been farming it to have these epic cards, because you have to be, like, level 20 to have the epic cards. So, I mean, you're at a disadvantage even to going into it. Because I can't, like, play the same game for, like, hours. Well, I can play the same game for hours upon hours, but I always have, like, 4 games I'm playing at any time. So I like to alternate between the games. Like, I've been playing, I still play World of Warcraft now and again. And I've been playing The Last of Us. I'm trying to get through that. The Evil Within 2. And, well, Destiny I'm not playing anymore, but... Like, I've been trying to get through The Last of Us because the new one's coming out soon. Yeah, if you like the first Battlefront, then you'll definitely like this one, because I've heard from people that played the first one that it's a lot, like they kind of addressed some of the issues that with the first one. Plus, the campaign. I mean, the campaign, I like having a campaign as shooter, so you have something to do other than, but, yeah, if you played the first one, put a lot of time in the first one and like the first one, then there's no doubt you'll like it. Get him! I buff you. You kill.
Countdown approaching 0. Mark disarmed Alpha.
as they just jump. Gotta love that shit. Kill him! But I mean, it'd be nice to be able to go into these matches at least with like 3 or 4 people, you know, on comms. Because it's just a free-for-all right now. I mean, the blaster free-for-all anyway, that's what makes them fun. It's just, you know, just like it says, you blast through them. But for like the bigger maps and stuff, it would be nice to have like, you know, some sort of like teamwork. Where you at, Chewie? Oh, I hate this fucking gun. I wonder if my controller's going bad. It's gonna piss me off. I just bought this damn thing. God damn it. The fuck is it spawning me on their side of the map? Kill something, rocket trooper. Sweet. I think I tore it up. That wasn't a bad match. I think I'm going to take a short break and play some Last of Us. So, I mean, you can stick around and watch that if you want. I don't know if you know what that is, but yeah, if you get it tomorrow, definitely I'll be on. I'll group up, knock out some multiplayer with you. You'll probably want to rip through the campaign real quick. I think the campaign's only like 6 hours. Rip through that because you get a ton of credits from doing the campaign, and then you can turn around and use those credits to buy like just basic stuff for your troopers. The way the star cards work, you'll see there's like, when you install the game, it gives you like a little tutorial video, explains the star cards. I don't know if the first one had them or not, but you definitely want to have some stuff equipped in it. And the nice thing is too is they did, I think it was 2 weeks after release, they pulled the requirements to unlock all 3 star card slots for the troopers, and they just unlocked them for everybody, and then gave everybody like base level cards. So that was kind of cool. So I mean, it's nice that Disney is kind of making EA not be dicks about it and actually give the players, you know, I mean, you spend $60 on a game and then have to turn around and spend more cash on it. It's just, but the microtransaction thing is bullshit. But it's not even in the game. Like, even if you wanted to spend money in the game right now, you can't. The microtransactions have been completely turned off. So it's all just playtime and credits farmed that way. But yeah, I'll be right back. It was good talking to you. Hit the follow if you want. And when I get to 50 followers, I'm going to do a game giveaway. Just do a random draw of the the 50 followers, and whoever wins, I'll either do it, you know, either Steam credit or PlayStation Store credit, whatever, however. And all you gotta do is follow to be entered in that. How's it going, Archon? Oh boy. Just getting ready to switch games. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. So what are you up to tonight? You have a good Christmas? And if you celebrate Christmas? I only get what I buy myself. Ugh. You didn't get all the loot you wanted? I got money in a gun safe. Well, like a gun locker for my truck. But I really only get stuff for my mom, and then I don't. The rest of the family doesn't really buy for each other. And I just buy games when I want, so. Oh, 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 oh. You get any new games? How old are you now? 10. Man, that's rough. I mean, I'm 40, but still get one or two things. I mainly just spend a ton of money on my son. Oh, that's good. See, that's why I don't get presents, because I don't have a girl. Nope. I don't have time for that shit. With my work schedule, when I work overnights, the only thing I want to do when I'm not working is play video games. That's not really conducive to a relationship. What'd your girl get you? Or can we not talk about what your girl gave you? If you know what I mean. I should farm the credits for her. level 9 with her already. I feel you, man. I know what you're talking about. Gotcha. Lima Charlie. Probably gonna suck at this, but I think I'm gonna try heroes versus villains. I haven't played this mode yet. I wonder if you get to pick who you play as. Hopefully I'm the bad guys, because I prefer the bad guys. Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Can I craft this? Oh, I can't upgrade it yet. But you'd be damn right I'm gonna play as this most expensive guy to unlock right here. Who's the Emperor? Oh shit. About to go down. These punk bitches. I'm gonna get smoked, I know it. Vader running, that's kind of funny.
They have joined us here in this arena, coming from all corners of the galaxy to do battle across the eras. May the best side prevail.
Yep, I just got smoked. No fucking clue what I'm doing.
Target mark.
I literally have not even touched this mode yet. I need to figure out what my abilities are. Force choke. Come here, Ray. Got something for that ass.
You may begin.
Come here, Yacht.
Your purpose is complete.
Identifying target.
Why can't I hit her? How? Ooh. I got wrecked. Damn. Got 2 epic cards? Fuck you, dude.
Target recognized.
Oh, okay. That's how I block shots. Where are my peeps at? Smoked. I killed somebody.
Target identified.
That's pretty cool. Oh, come here. I got something for you. Damn. This is a shit show. Get, jump. Force choke that ass. Chuck Norris grenade. Oh, is that shit that Han Solo's throwing around?
Identifying target.
Douche. Come here, Luke. Change this up real quick.
Target located.
I really got to put more time in this game so I can upgrade these cards. I think I need to stay with my peeps.
Target recognized.
I feel like the ranged heroes have an advantage in this shit.
I bet that made Kylo Ren angry. Target marked.
This fucking jumping is wonky as shit. Fuck did he go? That jump though. Yeah, my cards are shit. I don't even have... I only have the first slot unlocked on this guy. You bitches. Fuck you, Luke. This ain't the movies, motherfucker. I need some healage. It's kind of fun because it's pretty fast match. It's not like you gotta spend a ton of time doing it. Finn. Lando. I'm like level 2 with Vader, I think. Nope, level 1. IR noob. IR noob Vader. IR noob console gamer. PC Master Race. Oh yeah. Sucker. Gotta learn sometime. I really feel like the ranged have a huge advantage in this. It's like they don't let you block the bullets back at them like they do in the campaign mode, where you can aim them and like hit them with their own bullets. That dude's got 3 rare cards.
That scoundrel Solo has been eliminated from the competition.
Look at that shit. He's got a turret. Suck it, Chewie. Douche. There really should be a cooldown on strafe in this game. People just jump and strafe everywhere. It's as bad as fucking Destiny. Jump, 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 jump. Fucking cheese dick moves.
Target identified.
Fuck is the rest of my team? Is their entire fucking team ranged? Entire fucking ranged team. What the fuck are we supposed to do? Nub. Shit show. 12 deaths. Word. Definitely got to do more of that. You have this game, Archon? use Darth Vader's... Oh, nice. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Give me something good. Give me this shit. Okay, I'm down with that. I kind of like that. Definitely need to.
They call me Finn.
It'd be nice to fucking get like an epic card in a crate or something. Fucking garbage ass cards. Well, it's the only card I have for him, so might as well.
Let's do this.
Really? Seriously? Ah. Just can't get into the Call of Duty. Just can't get into that game. Never been able to. That's legit like the only even rare card that I've gotten. Is that stupid ass one right there, and I don't even hardly play Assault. This dude. Upgrade this shit. Fuck. Why are we level 5? Damn it. Good for you, Chris. The Pharaoh one. Do you have the other ones yet? Yeah, I'm down with some Elder Scrolls Archon. I like that stuff too. Excuse me. Need to do that stuff too. On Elder Scrolls? Or do you mean COD? Call of Duty? So they don't have PvP in Elder Scrolls, do they? They have PvP in Elder Scrolls? Like Elder Scrolls Online? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I like PvPing in World of Warcraft, which probably isn't anything like it, but... I really liked Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic's PvP before EA ruined it. That was years ago. Still my favorite MMO to play, but it turned into everything EA puts their hands on. Hi, Chris. I responded to you in Twitch. I asked you, have you already done all the other... Have you done the bear challenge yet? Why are you slacking? Don't you want to be a rave bear torpedo like me? No, it's not. Come on, you outscale it by now. I did it at 904, I think, eye level. Took me like 150 tries, but I did it. Oh. Pleb. You aren't as good as Nub Bear Squish Tank. I haven't even tried the feral one. Or the healing one. Or the boomy one, because I have no desire to do any of those. Well, feral I might, but... I like being a bear. Ah, excuse me. Where can I rack up 600 credits, like, super fast? I want to unlock somebody. Yeah, probably. So probably outscale it by now. I mean, well, technically my tank gear would be my feral gear, so it's like 950. Oh, I can't get anything quick there. What about starfighters? Get 20 kill streaks with interceptor ships. Scotty bot. Well, if you'd start streaming with me, we could co-stream on here. Yeah. And then it split screens and it shows both of our streams in one stream. It's pretty fancy. I think most people, I don't know, Archon, you can probably attest to this. I think most people are going from Twitch over here because Twitch has just turned into fucking cam girls. Playing Just Dance with fucking bras and panties on. Which, I mean, I like titties too, but still, it should be about gaming, and Twitch is just literally turned into like cam girl show. Because I stream on Twitch at the same time I stream on Mixer, but it just seems like there's more activity on Mixer, and the people in Mixer are less assholes. Like, people in Twitch are just fucking miserable. The people in Twitch are like the community of League of Legends. Yeah, that's the thing, is Twitch was that, but now, like, literally, if you go to Twitch, like, right now, I could bring up literally the top streams that are up are all chicks, and most of them have titties hanging out, or it's just stupid. They all play, like, Just Dance and just fucking have titties and ass. And Twitch lets them get away with it. You know? I mean, yeah, I like titties as much as the next guy, but most people that are watching Twitch are watching it for the gaming, not to watch some girl that can't game for shit attempt to dance. But shit, I have 33 followers on Twitch. I've been streaming for a month and a half, maybe. I got 38 on Mixer, and I've only been streaming on Mixer for maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And on Mixer, people just seem to be friendlier and stuff. Like, Twitch people are just fucking dicks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to The Last of Us. I've had enough Star Wars for tonight. Excuse me. I'll be back in a few. Oh shit, I just realized it's 3 in the morning. I guess that's actually going to be it for me tonight. Have a good one, Zarkon. It was good talking to you. I'll be on tomorrow from like 10 to 3. That's usually when I'm on. Might be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. If you're around. Hi, Calum. How are you?
It's at 87%. So it's actually pretty close.
But yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow, Archon, if you're going to be on. Have a good one. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate.